Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome to this family-friendly fun park that is the Colonel's Bequest, with special guest Josh Henry, again.
Hey everyone.
Still doing good?
I'm doing great.
Cool.
Can't complain.
We have figured out how to get into Seeley's carrot house in between episodes. Basically, all we had to do was wait for the act break, and we can now continue into... we basically walk up and knock on her door and she'll let us in. Why is, and this is a question that I pose in all seriousness, why is her rocking chair made of celery?
It is very green.
Alright, let's get inside. Hello, nice to see you again, Missy Loria. Won't you come in? I was just getting ready for bed. As I said, I was very tired, but then again... Seeley's place looks quite cozy and comfortable. She's managed to make a home out of a little old shack. Well, that's tremendously exciting. If you want, you can sit a spell and we'll visit. What does that mean?
You can try talking to her. You can just sit and talk.
Well, that sounds exciting. Let's do that. Talk to Seeley. Seeley.
Just got celery in your mind.
Yeah. I want to thank you for bringing back my healing necklace. I've been feeling kind of poorly lately. I know you've never been here before, but you like a good story? Let me tell you an old tale around these parts. This is going to be about the Crouton family. A long time ago, right before the Civil War, this place was a bustling sugarcane plantation. But during the war, this place was ruined and the owners killed. They had a daughter, Sarah. Ah, there you go. Who was away at school during all the trouble, and folks around here say that they hid the family jewels somewhere here on this property for her to someday find. She never did, though. Not long afterward, the poor girl died of a terrible fever. Okay, so there's a treasure here. Interesting. They say Sarah haunts the old graveyard like she's still looking for the missing treasure. Of course, it's just a story, but we've seen her! We've seen her ghost! Folks around here like to believe it, but I ain't never seen nothing, except... Nah, it wasn't anything. Alright, ask about ghosts, come on. Maybe Sarah Crouton haunts that old cemetery looking for her parents, or the family jewels. Why not both? Do we just keep asking about Sarah?
I don't know, this is interesting.
She was away at school during the war, so she wasn't killed long with her parents. Didn't live much longer, though. So
she wasn't killed along with her parents.
She wasn't killed along, yeah. So when was she killed? Can I just keep asking about the same? No, don't have anything more to say about that. Ah, interesting. Do we just ask about...
I don't remember if I've ever actually heard her tell that story.
They're the old family that lived here when this was a real plantation, so probably not... She's not big fans of the Croutons, I would imagine.
I think probably, if I remember correctly, if you ask Lillian about Seeley, you find out her parents were slaves on the Crouton plantation.
You don't need to know nothing about me.
Can't ask her about voodoo.
Oh, I should do that, yeah. Can you tell me anything about voodoo? Voodoo is a way of keeping the evil spirits from bringing us down. Okay. I was just checking. Would you happen to know a Hamilton Knight? I think he lived around here.
Well, it's interesting. Did you know that there's actually a Laura Bow Easter egg in the first Gabriel Knight game?
No, where is that?
When you go to the lecture, I can't remember. It's I think it's at Tulane University.
Oh, there's
you go to that lecture. Yeah, there's a court board, and it says that at another day, Pulitzer Prize winner octogenarian Laura Bow Dorian, which is her boyfriend in the second game, is going to be speaking. And yeah, it's just a little Easter egg to the Laura Bow games.
Nice. So we can actually imagine that this game and the Gabriel Knight games take place in the same universe, if we want to get all fanfiction-y about it.
Well, you can actually make an argument that the majority of the Sierra Adventure games all take place in the same universe because, you know, Princess Rosella's in King's Quest, or in Leisure Suit Larry 2, and Larry is in Police Quest 2, and, I mean, if I remember correctly, I think Sonny Bond's in Police Quest 2, they also make mention of King's Quest 4. It's crazy, the connections. If you actually look for them, all the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, you can connect all.
We tried talking to the chickens outside the shack, and the game said this isn't King's Quest 3, so maybe King's Quest is a video game will be a video game in this. All right, we've gone on about this carrot it's not a carrot, it's a carrot. Single carrot on the kitchen table captures your attention because it is standing upright.
Right.
Which is not something carrots usually do. Before taking the carrot, you look at Seeley for permission. She nods her approval. With that, you take the juicy-looking carrot for yourself.
But don't eat it, because that can definitely be probably a dead end. Sierra loves its dead ends.
Oh, right. How are you supposed to know that you need this carrot thing?
Just supposed to kind of like look everywhere and see everything, and I've never actually looked at what's boiling on her stove. What is it?
Gumbo.
Oh.
Are you actually surprised that it's gumbo? I mean, this is the Deep South.
Right.
It fills the cabin with a wonderful odor. Probably the squirrel we've been seeing outside.
Oh, that's messed up. You can ask for some gumbo.
Can I? Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never...
Ask for gumbo. Give me gumbo. If you want it, just get it.
Okay.
Really? Okay. Get gumbo. This is a wonderful phrase. You're not hungry for gumbo, even though it smells so good. Why has she set the table for 2?
I know, that is interesting. So true.
That's a little suspicious, if you ask me. Then again,
maybe she's waiting for someone.
Maybe she is. You know what? I'm just going to leave her to it. Now, you said that the carrot was instrumental in getting us light.
Correct. Who do you think? You probably don't remember, but there's one more animal besides the dog and the parrot that the Colonel has.
Well, he's got a squirrel and chickens and...
Well, yes. But a particular... Oh, you can give the parrot a cracker now, too, if you want.
I could do that. I'll bet he's got a horse.
He does.
Yes.
In the stable.
Right.
Which is over by the chapel.
Oh, and the clock has advanced. Is that Rudy? Good old Rudy? See, I'm slowly starting to remember names again. That's all going to go away in the next episode, I'm sure. Talk to Rudy. What have you been up to, mate? Laura, are you still up? Well, yeah, and so are you. It's getting so quiet around here. Everybody must have gone to bed. Wait, what time was it again?
I believe it's like 10:15 or something.
Well, that is a bit late. I don't want to look at the carrot. Why not? Okay, so we should probably ask him about Clarence, right? Because they got into a thing outside. Oh, that old rat doesn't even have to wait for my uncle to die. I bet he's stolen half his money already. He has.
Yep.
Or at least quite a sizable amount of it. Ask about horse. That old nag is not my idea of a horse. Now, give me a thoroughbred. Well, what do you plan to do with that, then? Oh, we have to ask about Gumbo. Darn it. Oh, another thing we should probably ask him about is dear old Fifi.
Gloria.
Fifi.
Or Fifi, yeah.
What was your suggestion?
Gloria.
Oh, Gloria. Probably, yeah. She ain't nothing but a common harlot. Blew you off, did she? Oh, you. Go back to Reddit, you old shithead. Ask about Gloria. I'm good with names. My sister and I have a real understanding between us. Sometimes it's like me and her against the world until she gets bludgeoned over the head. Why didn't we take the feather boa, probably covered in her blood or whatever, and showed it to him? Because we're not cruel, but still. I mean,
they probably think you did it.
Oh, well, yeah. Which would be, awesome. Just awesome MO for a murderer. Just walk up to the victims bereaved and just go, look what I did.
If you actually go through the dialogue and look at the script, there are a bajillion. Each act, the things reset for each character, and there's so many different combinations to do this game that you can spend easily a couple of hours just asking the different characters about different things, telling them about different. It can go on and on and on. It's pretty crazy.
That's intriguing, actually. I was just talking to the Indie Game Riot last night. Not last night when you were watching this.
The parrots
folks.
to the right, by the right.
Yeah. Not the chandelier. There you go. And we were talking about what things we miss about adventure games from the olden days, and one of them is just the plethora of writing and world building that's gone into them. A lot of modern games seem to just get to, from point A to point B to point C. And old games like this have a lot of text, a lot of world building, and a lot of care and attention put into them. Kind of miss that about modern games.
Well, there's always Neofeud. That's got lots of text in it.
We certainly wouldn't talk about Neofeud. All right, Clarence, what are you up to, old buddy? He's a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From he looks a bit older than 48 or 49, I think. He has been the Colonel's attorney for some time and seems to know the rest of the group quite well, or as well. His manner is a bit on the curt side, and you can sense a bit of sneakiness here. Okay, now I am 90% sure that he topped Gloria. So let's
ask him about it.
Should we ask him or tell him? Let's tell him. You're starting to go too far with these stories, young lady. Please don't hit me over the head. Feed parrot crackers. Give a cracker to the parrot. Jeeves, kiss me again. I'll bet that was Fifi.
Yes.
And the previous time in the previous act when we fed him, that was someone bludgeoning Gloria over the head.
Well, probably Clarence, since she broke up with him. I'll teach her to break up with me.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh, right.
Yeah, she broke up with him because of her new director boyfriend.
Oh, right. Hey, ask about Gloria. Gloria's too influenced by her mother and Rudy. I don't know what to do about them. Well, tell him about Gloria. Oh, we already did that once, didn't we?
Yeah. Yes. If you can go outside now, because there's a couple things you need to. You want to go ahead and feed the carrot to.
Oh, the old horsey poo. Yes.
That would be interesting.
I'm looking at. There's a rolling pin lying on the ground. All right, get rolling pin. As you pick up the rolling pin, you notice a muddy footprint nearby. Look, footprint. Better do it fast before Jeeves comes out and cleans it up as well. You can see a footprint in the mud. Now, really, you would love to have like a camera or a sketch pad. We actually do have a sketch pad. We have a notebook and pencil. Why aren't we recording these footprints?
Why don't you look at it with the monocle?
Draw footprint. No. Look footprint with monocle. I didn't do that back in the parlor.
You can't. It doesn't say anything.
Using Wilbur's monocle as a magnifying glass, you carefully examine the muddy impression and see that it is definitely a boot print. Aha! There on the sole is an insignia of an eagle. So someone is traipsing around in the Colonel's old clothes.
Yes.
Whether it is the Colonel or not, which it of course is. I'm totally calling it right now, by the way. Yes, indeed. Clues.
And look where you are.
There's only one stall in this old stable. As there is an old broken down nag in the stall, you deduce this must be Blaze. Did the horse just fart at me? I think it did.
And look what's behind him.
That's a lantern, and I'll bet they say never go behind horses, and I think I'm about to find out why. Talk to horse. You gently speak to Blaze. He just looks at you with his big brown eyes. Pet horse. Who's a good horse? Who's a good horse? As you stroke Blaze's velvety soft nose, his eyes open wide and his ears twitch uncontrollably. Oh, God. Are we getting the horse excited? I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. Okay. So if we go and try and get the lantern, we're gonna get a swift horse kick to the face, right?
Try it.
Open gates. Bad horsey! Bad horsey! What kind of death scream is this? You're a dead ringer. Alright, so we feed the carrot to the horse. You hold the carrot in front of Blaze's nose, who begins to cautiously sniff at it. He then gently takes it into his mouth and eats it. He looks at you and whinnies softly, as if in friendship. So the petting and the talking and the cooing and
now
the cuddling.
try petting.
Pet horse. So he's not getting excited now, I guess. You gently stroke Blaze's soft nose. He seems to like that. Oh, so he was just a bit unfriendly towards us. I don't speak horse. Okay,
well, if you ever come across a friendly horse, how do you communicate with it?
I stay the fuck away from it and go, don't come near me. Here we go. Now the excitement builds. We do have a box of matches, right? The lantern probably needs to be turned on somehow.
That would be useful.
Crap, we don't.
Nope.
Oh,
not yet.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. So where are we supposed to get matches from? Kitchen?
No, you get them from a particular place in a much later act.
Oh, so you can't go down the secret passage yet?
Correct.
Oh, you even had me walk all the way over there, you sneaky bastard, you.
Actually, I forgot you have to light the lantern, to be honest.
All right.
Go to the, actually real quick, go to the left, that armoire, and push it real quick.
Right.
And then this is kind of a weird one, but just type smell.
Yeah, that is a weird one. You notice a faint aroma of perfume.
Yeah, that's something that's very easy to miss. I don't know how you would ever get that, but...
Oh boy. Oh boy. But Uncle Henri, I don't understand how you could. Laura, what are you doing in here? Oh, there's a family argument going on between our dear old friend Lillian.
Exit, and now I totally forgot to actually. I'll go back to that secret passage and let's see what's going on.
Oh, okay. Open armoire. We can do that.
Do you want to be the?
Oh yeah, of course you have to pull it.
Do you want to be the Colonel or do you want to be Lillian?
Oh, I definitely want to be Lillian.
Oh, okay.
Because I love playing characters who have gone absolutely bonkers insane. Why are you treating me like this, Uncle Henry? Don't you care how I feel? Don't I matter to you anymore? That's a death glaze.
You matter to me the same way everyone else does. No more and no less.
Well, that's not really the answer we were looking for, but I don't understand it. I thought I was special. I thought you cared for me more than for Gloria, or Rudy, or any of the others. Oh.
You're right. You thought that. You were wrong.
Dear God. Well, what about when I used to come and visit you? You were like a father to me. How can you be like this now? Well, senility and syphilis does that to you, my dear.
I'm afraid you misunderstood a lot of things, Lillian. I was just trying to help my sister. That's all. To me, you were nothing but her insecure, whiny kid.
I won't hear any more of this. You're lying to me, Uncle Henry. Somebody's behind this. I just know it. And I intend to find out who it is. Okay, so Lillian's in the clear. Au revoir, Uncle Henri. Merde. Okay, I would go as far as to say Lillian's in the clear. She's not the murderer. She's just gone a bit loopy. Uncle Henry, on the other hand, I've got that old bastard's number. Hello? Push Henri down the stairs. Try that one again. Nah, I don't think I will. I bet we're either walking in on something really embarrassing or really bloody. Well, it was the first one. Oh hell, she's got a little... Yeah, this just falls off of her. It's like gravity's really doing a number on her. Well, thank you for undressing in front of me. That was very kind of you. Now, what do I do about that? I think I'm just gonna do them both a favor and take away the brandy, because they're clearly up to something bad. No, we don't care for liquor. We just spilled... Oh, okay. Let's ask her about Jeeves. You don't get any response.
Just try to ask about Jeeves.
Hello. You should not be in here, mademoiselle. This is my private room. Ah. Ask Fifi about Jeeves. Most of the time I feel that he is the only one who understands me. Teehee. Okay. Mademoiselle, it is dark outside. Shadows come and go. The wind blows. It is easy to think you'd see something when you really do not. Okay, I'm going to refine my theory and say that she's not as innocent as I pegged her to be. Well, she is kind of a sneaky old cunt, isn't she? I really want to go pick up those boots and show them around and say, hey, do these fit your feet at all? But I can't peg her as the killer because giant army boots would be really uncomfortable unless she was wearing really thick socks or something.
Just have to keep playing the game.
Alright. Do we do anything else with her? Other than
just talk to her, but yeah, no, nothing else that's required to progress the game.
Alright, I'm just gonna go and see if the boots are... Oh, you son of a bitch. Just gonna go see if the boots were still in the trunk. I guess they probably
you can try and see if the colonel's not in his room.
He won't let us use the elevator if he is. Oh. Act 6.
Oh, so I was wrong. It was 11:15 earlier when you were talking to Rudy.
Alright.
And now it's midnight.
And the elevator is gone. In fact,
correct.
Most of it is just flat out missing.
Which means so there's not a cord showing that it's down. So that means it can only be one place.
So it's in the attic.
Correct.
Oh dearie me. I think we'll have to end the episode here, unfortunately. But so next episode we're gonna go up and kick the attic door down and go, ha-ha! Which is, of course, very much in character for Ms. Bow here. She's gonna save my game to Act 6 and say thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and do whatever you kids do, but do leave us a comment, because we really do love the comments. And thanks for sticking with me, Josh, so far.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next episode, and until then, around the Chrono Stream.
See you there.